Do you skip your eyeshadow altogether because you feel like you're not good at it? This is my 6-step wearable smoky eye video where I'm gonna break down my simple steps one by one to you so you can practice a smoky eye and feel really confident in doing it. Stay around until the end because I also have a few key tips and bonus steps that you can take if you're wanting to up-level even where I'm at from right now. My name is Megan and I help teach makeup to fit your lifestyle and your makeup goals. I'm a mom of a toddler, I am a makeup artist, run my business doing makeup in person, and I'm currently developing my online presence, hence this video. If you want to stick around for the journey that I'm on, be sure to subscribe and like this video. And if you're returning, thanks for coming back. And if you have a friend that you think would really like these tips, send this video their way. For the sake of simplicity, I am using as few products as possible and with the least amount of steps possible while still creating a soft glam look. Can I make this look more natural? Yes. Can I make this look more bold? Yes. This is just a really good place to start in order to get comfortable with your blending skills, your placement skills, and understanding your range of what you feel comfortable with. And if you want a quick breakdown of the steps that I took for my complexion, you can watch this video. Keep in mind that the steps are the same with that makeup. I just added more coverage for today since I knew I was going to be doing a smoky eye. This is my take on a soft glam smoky eye. Here are the items we're going to use. I'm going to use one eyeliner eyeshadow pencil, and then I'm going to use this palette. I'm going to use 2 of the colors from this, mascara, brushes, and a tiny bit of the Make Up Forever Mix and Fix spray. You can also use Fix Plus by MAC. Step 1 is about creating your guideline. I like to use my bottom lash line right here and basically make a little upward angle. So I'll do that on both sides as my guideline. Step 2. We're gonna fill this in. Now these are long wearing pencils. I do need to blend somewhat quickly, so I'm going to do one eye first. If you don't know how far to bring your eyeliner or your eyeshadow, I am working on some fun new videos. So make sure you subscribe and hit the bell to be notified when these new videos are released. I am personally gonna keep my shadow darkest on the outer corners. I'm just gonna gradient inwards to look nice and blended to where it looks like I have several shadows on instead of just one eyeliner. So I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. And we're gonna blend this out. I like to do little circular motions and just focus on the outer edge of that liner and just blend. Make sure there are no hard lines. Now take a transition shade. So this is gonna be our medium tone in this makeup look. I am going to use this shadow right here as my transition shade. This has a little bit more red to it. I'm gonna use this purple as my darkest tone to really help the green in my eyes pop. Step 3, transition shade. I am going to take the same brush that I was blending out my product with and just work the shadow into the brush, tap out any fallout before I go to my eye. And now I'm gonna focus on this shadow being higher up. I want my entire lid to have this color on it, but I want to make sure that this section up here is going to have some depth since I'm going to layer the darker shadow at the base. I'm going to take whatever is left over, apply it on the bottom, nice and soft, grab shadow again, and even myself out. Step 4, I'm going to now add in my darkest shadow, which is going to be this dark purple here. I'm going to use my smudge brush, get the product into the brush, tap it before I go to my eye to prevent more fallout, and I am going to now place it and pull. So I'm basically just placing this brush and pulling it up along the lash line, so that way the darkest part of my makeup is at my lash line going upward. And this is a purple shadow, which is going to still give me depth, but be a little bit more enhancing for my overall coloring. I'm now going to take my soft blending brush and tap it into that purple once again, and start at the base and work my way upward to really blend out any line that is currently on my lid. I'm going to take my lighter shadow again on my smaller brush, blending brush, and get a little bit more precise with getting a darker tone right up at my lash line. I'm gonna take my clean soft blending brush and now just kind of make sure that all of my edges are nice and blended. I'm not adding any color in anything. I'm just blending everything all together. Step 5 is a step that I don't normally take on myself, but I wanted to give you an option if you want to still get more depth. You can take a little bit of that Make Up Forever Mix and Fix spray. Once you use this product and work it into the brush, work the shadow into the brush, And then you need to get a certain consistency that's going to just glide onto your eyes. It can't be too dry, it can't be too runny. It's like, it has to be this perfect Goldilocks version of it. Get that version before you hit your eye. I think I have a good consistency. I am only going to hit the outer part of my eye out here. I'm not going to go any further out with the wing. I'm not going to go any further in. That just gave me more depth at the lash line, and I was able to use the same shadow in a completely different way. Step 6 is mascara. Before I move on, I want to mention that sometimes you may be questioning whether your eye makeup is done or if it's dark enough or it's too light. A great way to know is to move on to mascara. A lot of times it's going to add depth to the overall look, and you're going to finally feel like, oh yeah, my eye makeup is exactly where I wanted it to be and I didn't go overboard. This is what the eye makeup looks like without mascara on. And let me add mascara. And here's the look with mascara. A few more steps that we could take from this point would be 1, to add shimmer. 2, you could either take a dark pencil or a light pencil in a waterproof formula and do the inner or the upper lash line to create more intensity or more openness to this eye makeup. You could take it another step further and add eyelashes. There are so many steps that you can continue to do to up-level this eye and make it look more and more glam. I'm gonna add a little bit more makeup to my complexion to just kind of balance out this smoky eye with my overall look. Add a little lip liner, a touch-up of the lip gloss, and a little bit of blush. Made a world of a difference with just kind of tying in the smoky eye with my complexion. There are many ways to go about a smoky eye. This is just the one way I thought would be the easiest for you to start practicing. And the steps that I took ensure a few key things. 1, longevity. I layered powders on top of creams, which is gonna help this look last as long as possible. Easy blending techniques with just using small circular motions with the right brushes, because we need eyeshadow to be easy in order to practice it, right? And using the matte shadows that I use today will help bring less attention to crepiness and fine lines. Reminder, before you go and buy a bunch of makeup, look through what you have. I'm sure that you have products to be able to practice these steps, so try that out first, and then figure out what it is that you need so you could be a little bit more mindful about the makeup purchases that you are doing. Truth is, half of the battle with doing your makeup is having the right products. So it's really important that you have the right ones. You don't need a lot of them, just the right ones for you. If you haven't already, press pause and subscribe, like, and comment letting me know what you liked about this video. I'll see you soon. Bye!